Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Chandler Thomas, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube page as we're going to be talking and diving into event consulting and how running virtual events can actually improve and scale your business. So let me briefly explain and really kind of give you an introduction of who I am, how I even got into virtual event consulting, and what is this online coaching space that we're working in today, right? So first and foremost, my name is Chandler Thomas. I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana. Been in Los Angeles now almost going on 6 years. So it's been a great transition and really been adjusting to the life here and really loving the West Coast. So anybody who's out here, feel free to shout me out or connect with me while we're in LA, while you guys are out in LA. But what is event consulting and how did I get into it? So all you guys know, I worked for companies like, Nike, Google, Paycom. And as I was trying to find out my way, I always knew there was something more out there, right? Working a 9 to 5 wasn't for me, right? And it really wasn't for me. I wanted to do something bigger, want to do something different, and really sitting in a cubicle was kind of like, like I say, it was kind of like draining my spirit, draining my soul. And I always knew that I like to call myself unemployed. I'm really unemployable. I mean, I can't be employed. For me, having an entrepreneur spirit, always wanted to grind and get after it, meet new people, travel the world. I knew I wouldn't be able to really achieve that lifestyle, fulfill my purpose, in a cubicle or in a 9 to 5 corporate American job. And there's no shade to corporate American jobs, but just for me, I knew that it wasn't really for me. So as I transitioned from Nike to Google into the entrepreneur space, back into corporate America, finishing off with Paycom and going back into wanting to be an entrepreneur. One of my good friends, Devin Scott, shout out to Dev, we were always talking about how we can become speakers, right? How we can be able to really change the world, impact many lives just through our message. But it came down to, really trying to market ourselves and really trying to get out there. And we struggled. Just transparently, we struggled. It was hard to get out there and say, hey, who wants to come book me? I'm 25,000. Feel me? So it was very tough, challenging at first, especially when, I've been speaking for 10 years, but never had an opportunity to get paid to speak, right? To be someone actually fly me out, pay for my hotel room, pay me, my speaking rate, and actually do that. But then we actually, as we started doing business together, as we started growing, we partnered with a great mastermind, and we were able to learn from some great coaches to be able to give us the event consulting play, right? Which, we literally have seen some of our mentors have multi-million-dollar days. I can't even tell you how big and how many lives have been impacted by just running virtual events. So from me, understanding that, hey, why not go serve first? Why not give out that value first before wanting to just ask for money? So understanding event consulting is that we work in the online space. And so for those who are unfamiliar with the online coaching space, online coaching literally is what it is, right? Coaching online through Zoom, phone, conferences, message groups, things of that nature, where you're able to get information and train and grow in different aspects of your life through a coach, right? And they have group coaching, one-on-one coaching, coaching courses and programs. And as I kind of opened my mind, as I went to an event here in Florida this past September called Funnel Hacking Live, it's actually Russell Brunson's event. Everything kind of shifted in my mind. I've seen people selling, their coaching program as little as a few $1,000s a month, all the way to $200,000, $300,000 per client. And that just kind of just opened up my mind. It's like, hey, people are working and people are getting paid, someone's annual salary or someone's 5 year salary, 10 year salary, and with one client. And at that point, I knew I was in the right space. I knew this coaching world and this coaching field was going to not only change my life, for generations to come. And that's going to be the focus of this YouTube page, guys. So I want you guys to get introduced to the coaching world, to get introduced to virtual events and what I do as an event consultant. So let me just break down really quick the benefits of having a virtual event compared to an in-person event. And let me be honest, I'm still doing in-person events as well. I love them. I'm an in-person guy. I love to shake hands and, talk to people and network and be just kind of brushing shoulders and, just, that camaraderie you have of live events. So I'm not taking away from live events, but the difference, especially for online coaches, is, one, all the flexibility, right? You don't have a lot of huge upfront costs. You're not constantly paying for a venue, paying for staff to staff the venue, paying for food and refreshments. All those things, especially as a new coach, can be very costly, especially when you have not, ever really made money, or you're new to the space, or you're not used to selling your coaching program, or for those who have, just unnecessary, spending expenses. And with the past, 2 years, with the pandemic and what's been going on with, the lockdown, people going more online, Zoom and all these other virtual platforms like Google Meet and all these other platforms have allowed the world to be so much smaller, right? Where you're able to get and hear from coaches all over the world from the comforts of your home, right? So doing a in-life event is great, and I still do that with some of our clients. But virtual events really moves away a lot of those barriers, right? You don't have to worry about getting hotels and pay for flights and all that as a potential client or prospect who wants to come and actually get your coaching program. So for a coach, you're able to, have clients all over the world. Because remember, we're virtual now. We are virtual. So now you can have clients in Africa, in Asia, South America, right? Europe, all over the world, right? Australia, New Zealand. And really be able to coach them and not have any burdens of them not to be able to make your event in person. Not to mention, right, virtual events, right, allow you to have them more frequently. So now you're reaching one to many on a consistent basis, right? When a lot of people have maybe one live event a year, you can have multiple, right? And we go into thinking about more of the accessibility for not only yourself, but your potential clients, right? The flexibility you have of how you want to run the event, who you want to run the event with, the times of the events you want to run, right? It's so many different things that allow these virtual events to get the same feel, right? To make people feel the same way as they would be in a live event, but from the comforts of their home. And they're not taking any time anyway from their family, or their friends or loved ones, and able to have dinner with with the family after your event, or have breakfast before. So it's a lot of great things that event consulting provides to everyone, right? So as we provide our virtual event consulting services and what I do, right? And I'm not going to be a guy who just gives you these tools and says good luck, right? This is a done for you and done with you program that we actually walk all of our clients through from point A to Z, right? That we're not going to allow them to be able to stick there, right? So we typically do 4 things, right? We help you feel the event. So we have a lot of different techniques that I'm going to dive into on some of my later videos, talking about how we help coaches actually feel the event. And the biggest thing that we notice is that so many coaches right now, are having webinars, having summits and seminars, but are not having anyone show up, right? So they could have the world's greatest seminar or workshop or virtual event, but if no one shows up, it's pretty much pointless, right? So we're helping you feel the event is number one. Number two is in helping you run the event, because now a lot of people don't know how to properly run the event. So then they're able to, not get the best results for their clients and for their prospects. And they're literally leaving money on the table. So we help you run the event through a proven framework that has done millions of dollars in a day, right? This framework that we provide to our clients, and the way we walk through it. And remember, I'm walking through the event with you. I'm going to be the host. I'm going to be the MC, helping guide you, making you the superstar that you are for your event, right? We're actually walking you through that, right? And so we're helping you understand what to do and how to do it, what to say, and giving you everything. So now you're just selling your stories, right? So now we're going to help you fill the event. We're going to help you run the event. And when we're helping you run the event, we're going to take you through a four part process of the event that's going to lead more clients to want to apply to work with you, that want to see that bigger, brighter future with you as a coach and want to be able to work with you. And we're going to help you. We're going to do, we have a lot of secrets I won't tell you just yet. Make sure you tune in. But we're going to be able to give you a lot of secrets that make it, offering your product or coaching program or service so much less stressful than ever before. It makes it so more inviting, and it removes a lot of the burdens that you guys are probably currently having right now with, really selling your product, right? So, and coaching programs. And then the last thing is we actually help you get new clients. So the biggest thing is client acquisition. And if we had to break everything down, what we do for you is client acquisition, but in a model that's fun, that's exciting, that's going to, one, have people feeling like working with you, feeling like, starting your program and feeling like that you're the coach for them. But more importantly, what we're going to do is we're going to allow we're going to essentially allow and make people feel like that they're making that choice because you're able to accomplish all the things that they're struggling with through your stories. And the biggest thing, when everyone leaves, we can't guarantee that everyone will buy, but one thing we do want to guarantee and we want to make sure is that everyone leaves as a raving fan, because they might not buy today, they might buy tomorrow or next week or even next year. But at the end of the day, they're raving fans. They're reposting all of your tweets. They're reposting all of your Instagram posts, Facebook, like they're liking all your stuff. They're sharing it with their friends and family, right? Literally blowing you up to the world. And that's what we want to do and want to create through our programs, that making sure that you actually have that success that you need, right? We have worked with multiple clients and our team has helped tons of people, go from, literally struggling in their business to making high 6 and 7 figures and, from our event. So we're super excited to share this with you guys and actually sit down and learn more about your business, right? And really help you really execute how to properly run a virtual event, right? The right way. And when I say the right way, here's the two things that we have noticed that have really helped increase the results that we are able to give. One, right? If you are a coach and you're the only one talking, right? Only one talking on your seminar, how effective do you think you are, right? How effective do you think people are receiving you, right? How effective do you think, are you portraying your message? Because now I feel like you maybe be lecturing, right? So within that, we're able to help you use sound bites and speaker bits to actually evolve your message, to transition you from a informational speaker to a transformational speaker, right? And I can attest to it myself, right? Just by using these frameworks and using these, skills and, tips that we're going to have for the virtual event, I have personally been able to help clients, really change their entire way they're looking at their business, right? Entire way they're actually doing all their messaging, entire way they're actually connecting with their tribe, right? So I'm super excited at that. We're going to break some more behind the scenes things down as well as I take you through this entire journey. Like, I have to be transparent, right? I just got into event consulting a few months back. We're going to be running our first few events personally with me that I'm actually going to be hosting. My team has been doing events over a year now. So I'm super excited to really share this to the world. And I want you guys to join me on this journey, right? How many of you guys, out there right now are just starting your journey, right? How many of you guys are, excited for what's coming in, this year of 2023? How many of you guys out there, you're probably feeling like, man, I am right with you, Chandler. I'm right with you. And I want to be able to follow your journey as you both work together to get to that next level. There's so many coaches that we're starting off, we're starting at the ground and working our way up. So the point is that, make sure you guys follow me, work with me, and grow with me, because this is a part of my passion, my purpose, to really serve you guys, right? Give you as much value as possible, because they don't really want you to win, right? They don't really want you to grow. There's so many people out there that's naysayers that, are constantly, telling you not to follow your dreams, constantly telling you not to follow your passions, because they are out there saying that, hey, because I can't do it, you can't do it, right? But we know that your purpose can be your passion, and your passions can create you profits. So I want you to, leave that with you guys on that note that we're going to be sharing so much valuable information with you guys on this platform. I want you to stay tuned in with me, stay tapped in with me because we're going to be, showing all of our events, how we run them, a lot of our clients. We're going to have some podcast interviews. We're going to be dropping tons of new content for you guys. And if there's anything else that you guys want to know about event consulting or the online coaching space, feel free to drop in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on everything that we're doing now. And don't forget to, hit that follow button. So super excited to be sharing this with you guys. And lastly, as we kind of close up for today, I really want to just finally help you guys kind of summarize, what event consulting is one more time and and how it can help you, right? Really selling to one to many compared to one to one, and allowing you to be able to spread your message to the entire world, right? Be able to dive into what you're doing and really provide value for your clients. And then so the benefits, right? You save time, you save money, and you're able to create a greater impact. So what we say here, and one of our biggest our mission is to work less and profit more so we can positively impact the world. And really I encourage you guys, right? I encourage you guys to reach out. If you are, emerging coach, if you are aspiring coach, or maybe you're already a high level coach and, or you're currently running events and you want to be able to take that to the next level, you need that extra energy bumps or that MC or host in the proper frameworks to get those, 6 to 7 figures. So if you're ready, right, to have your first 6 or 7 figure day, and if you're ready, right, to make that change, go ahead and drop in the comments that you're ready. Go ahead and reach out to me. I'm on all the platforms, obviously here on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Feel free to connect with me because I'm super excited. And I would love to run an event with you and watch your business grow 10x. So once again, it's your boy Chandler Thomas. Make sure you do everything like I said before: like, comment, subscribe. What else? All the YouTube stuff that we were supposed to do on there as well. So I appreciate you guys following my journey. This is day one of this, of my YouTube page. And I'm excited to have you guys along with me. And let's watch me grow to, we're gonna turn this into a multi-million-dollar business. So I'm super excited to be with you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys soon.